Word to the wise, fellas. Please stay away from any woman who believes that Taraji P. Henson's character in Acrimony was right on any front. Stay the hell away from that woman. It's too many women out here agreeing, talking about Taraji P. Henson's character in Acrimony was right. I agree with her. I agree with her. Now, this is for the people who saw the movie. Yes, was it wrong for their young brother, their young man, to be cheating on her when he was in college? Yes, that was wrong, right? Was it wrong for him to not not get a job and just focus on his invention the whole time that they have a house and they got bills to pay? Yes, it was absolutely wrong. I feel like he still could have work on that invention, but he should have gotten his ass up and got a job to help out his wife, right? He should have helped her out for sure, 100%, right? Do I think that she should have given him a large sum of the money that she got from her parents? Hell no. I would never agree with any of those things, right? I would never agree with none of that. But let's just recollect on all of this stuff. That woman was extremely unhinged as hell. When you saw her try to flip over the goddamn RV or the trailer that he was in, that he was cheating in, flip it over with the car, ramming her own car into it, willing to hurt herself and damage herself and crash and wreck her car because she's so damn mad. You already saw she had something going on with her that wasn't right, okay? I understand people being hurt when they catch somebody cheating. But to try to drive the car, really to kill that person, drive the car over the thing, and to kill a woman too that ain't got nothing to do with you in his situation, and then trying to ram and mess up your whole car, you already saw she was off her rocker and off her scale during that time anyway, right? Let me just say this too. At any point she was unhappy with that brother, she could have left him at any point, right? Instead of subjecting yourself to, whatever you felt like, oh, I'm tired of this. Yeah, and I understand it's not easy to leave a person that you love and care about. And I understand it's hard to leave somebody that you've been with for a long time and you've invested so much into, right? But if she felt that strongly, she could have left at any point. You know what I mean? To act like it was worth killing him for because he moved on with his life. That's crazy, especially when she's the one who broke off the marriage, listening to her sisters, listening to them, letting them dictate her life, letting them tell her she need to leave him alone, all of this, all of that. She listening to them, went and broke up with her husband. That man tried to come back to her time and time again, tried to come back. She shut him down. He was out there homeless, working on his invention, right? And when his invention finally got popping, when it finally took off, and he ended up being with the woman who helped him get his invention seen or whatever, right? After he went to another woman and got all the millions, he gave her about $10 million or something like that, 8 or 10 million, which is way more than he ever took from her, and from her parents or whatever, right? Gave her $10 million so she can be all good. He thanked her for everything, and he appreciated her, and I think he apologized for all the times that, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I believe he apologized for all the trauma that he put her through and all of that, gave her that $10 million, right? So for her to try to come and kill him when she sees that he's with another woman and kill her other woman, talking about you ain't taking what's mine, what the fuck? That's some loony ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. Any woman that agrees with that, she nutty as hell, nutty as a fruitcake, brother, you better get your ass on. Cause no, man, that ain't how that go. I understand you want to be with a man, you put a whole lot of time in him, and then after you done with him, his invention that he's worked on while he was with you finally blows up. But the brother still gave you a large chunk of change, right? You could be sad, you could be hurt about it, but killing him, trying to kill him and his woman is crazy. That's some nutty ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. And you wouldn't have been in this situation in the first place had you not gone to your sisters, trying to ask them, trying to listen, just listening to them about what they need to do, what you need to do with your husband, when you knew that your sisters had dog ass men that they were staying with the whole time. They telling you need to leave this person and you need to leave him, move off of him, he ain't shit. But they husbands cheating on them, doing all type of wild shit, got outside kids, I believe, all type of crazy shit her brother-in-laws was doing to her sisters. And you knowing that, you already knew that, but you still listen to them and move off what they say. That's your fault. You in there listening to somebody else when you really still wanted to be with that man. You know what I mean? And you wanted to work it out in any way possible because you felt like you still saw the good in that brother. But you listening to them, he trying to win you back, trying to win you over, he trying to fight. You say you done with it, because you thinking about your sister and them and what they said and what you said and what they said and how they presented it to you. No, that's her fault. And to try to kill somebody because you can't get the dude that you wanted to be with, no, that ain't how life go. You know, I understand her being sad and depressed about it or whatever. I get that, right? And sometimes some people would say, well, money don't make up for time and the effort you put into somebody. I understand that, right? But the brother could have not gave her nothing. That would have been wrong of him not to do that. But he gave her like $10 million. She can pay off her debt and then some and do a whole lot of whatever she want to do with the bread. Right? And some say it's not about the money, but at the same time, he could have just walked off and not gave her shit, not gave her a goddamn thing and say, all this money is for me and my new wife and our new life and we done, that's it, that's all, right? But yeah, man, now Taraji was out of her fucking mind. I don't care what nobody say. That's what some women get. I ain't gonna say, and men do it too. So I'm not gonna just say women do. Men do it too. Listen to your friends. When you want to do something else in your own heart, you gotta follow your own heart. You know what I mean? And yeah, sometimes your friends and family members and siblings will try to steer you away from somebody they feel like is doing you wrong or a person that they feel like is not for you. But at the end of the day, you got to live with the decisions you make, right? You got to live with that every day, not another person. So them telling her, leave. And she really probably didn't really, she was fed up and she was pissed off and she was mad. I understand her being mad about her husband not getting a job and trying to help her. I was like, yo, that ain't right. Even if you working on that invention, still get you a 9 to 5 to help with your woman, take care of the bills, do what y'all got to do. You can work on that after work or on the weekend or, you know, whatever time you got, you can find time to work on these things, right? You can, because I work a regular job and still making these videos. Now, granted, the invention he was doing was way more complex than me doing some research and making videos and talking to y'all, right? But at the same time, I'm like, nah, he bogus. But ultimately, she didn't really want to leave him. She had to go get a damn vote, get on a committee with her sisters and them to decide he wasn't the one. Come to find out, he was better than all them dudes, the raggedy ass dudes her sisters was with, right? And still, he still was stand up enough to redeem himself and give her more than enough in order to make up for the things that, you know, the money that he used from her parents or whatever. I believe it was like $300 some $1,000 that, you know, he had used from his wife while he wasn't working, etc. Right? Or while he was in school, rather. I think she bought him a car and shit like that when he was in school and all of that. But yeah, but to try to kill somebody, some of y'all ass need counseling. Y'all got that fatal attraction shit going on. Might catch some rabbits or some cats or a dog boiled up on a pot on the stove. Like, if you ain't seen the movie Fatal Attraction, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Some of y'all need to go check it. Y'all need to go talk to the little man. So, I mean, some of y'all need to talk to the man in the white coat, you know, or y'all need to go sit in front of a counselor, aka a shrink, and get some shit sorted out. Because if you believe that's okay, your ass is off your rocket. You crazy. But I'm looking like, yo, come on now, man. That brother, he was trying to fight for her. He was, you know, and again, she wasn't trying to hear none of that. Multiple times trying to come back, he in a homeless shelter. He trying to get himself off his feet, and he got it, and his stuff popped off, and she dipped out. Okay? What, to try to kill him? Y'all, like, what? Oh, you gonna be with me, I'm gonna kill you and kill his woman? Y'all gonna go to fucking jail. Y'all are gonna be in jail, you agree with that type of stuff. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? But it's so many women sharing that, oh, Taraji P. Henson character was right in Acrimony. I don't care what nobody say. Well, ma'am, you gonna be in a jail, okay? If you want to do something like that and agree with Taraji and you think that shit's something cool for you to live out, you be in jail all you want to. Ain't no getting you out of that because you mad. Some people be leading with their emotions. Some people could say they playing, but some of these women is for real. Like, no, you don't get to kill nobody, take nobody's life because shit didn't work out in your relationship the way you wanted to work out. Yeah, you can be heartbroken, you can be sad, you can be hurt, but no, man, that's a lesson to stop listening to other folks when it come to your relationship, when it come to what you know what I mean? You can tell somebody off, you can be mad, and you can leave on your own terms, but she never left on her own terms. She left on somebody else or other people's terms. That's what happens with some other women be listening to their friends, like I said before, other people, men too, listening to their friends, all of that, and then to come to find out your friend want the dude that you with. Or your friend want the girl you with after he bad-mouthed her for all them years, trashing her, or they with somebody that's worse or ain't shit, doing them bogus or whatever, and then get mad at you. That's a lesson too from having controlling parents or controlling siblings and all of that, trying to dictate your life. You gotta set their ass straight. And she would have set them straight the first time around. It would have never happened. She set him straight at the end of the movie and was like, I'm going to go get my man. Yeah, no, he gave you the money. He got a new life. And although it hurts, although it's sad, you ain't got no right to come kill him. What the fuck? I say, yo, there's women out here really thinking it's okay to off somebody when you mad, when you angry because shit don't go the way you want it to go. In life, everything don't go the way you want it to go, and I've been sad about it. I know people that have been sad about it, but I ain't finna kill nobody. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.